Hey, hello, how are you? My name is Amber, and the purpose of this video, why I am recording this, is that I want to show you my sketchbook. Now, I am like, if you like what you're seeing in this sketchbook, like what you're gonna see, oh my god, why am I so nervous? Sorry. You may as well like my other art that I make not in my sketchbook. Or maybe probably in my sketchbook, but a little bit better. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, you should check out my Instagram. The link is down below in the description. And yeah, I mean, just if you like this, you can maybe check out my other art and my links. Okay, and that is it. Actually, I also like to mention that I have an imprint shop where you can buy my prints. You can see them right here. They're pretty, yeah, you know. And yeah, that's it. Let's start with the video. Alright, so this is a moleskine art collection sketchbook. So yeah, just like nothing really weird about this one. I put out some stickers here. These are from the book Imaginarium. It's a sticker book collection. And you know, I was gonna let them in the book, but you know, they're made for a reason. So yeah, I'm gonna just start. Oh, yo, that is not the first page. Okay, you know my personal information. I started this on March 27 and I finished on June 29. So that was like a couple of days ago. This was the first spread and the pages are not in the sketchbook anymore because like I needed to scan them like really good, and so I had to rip them off. But yeah. I remember making this, you know, and it was like I was having such a good time on this one especially. I like it. This was made with pencil and I liked the face so much. I didn't know what to add, like what else I could add to make it more interesting. So I added this. It says Crimson and Clover. It's from a Lana Del Rey song. So yeah. Oh, here are some ink portraits. That is me and this one too. I don't really like the way I look there, but yeah. Oh, this is a colored pencil spread. I really like it. You know, I really like this color and like this color combination. I think it's really pretty. This is not mine. I copied it from someone else, but I don't really know who. And yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, this is just some sketching. Look at this face. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. This was the first oil painting that I made on this sketchbook. And even though this is sketchbook, it's not for like wet media. I love the way it holds oil, you know? I don't know like if it is good for the paint, but I really like it. Here I was trying to plan a comic that I never ever did. But yeah, I planned it. Oh, and then yeah, are you bored? Uninspired? Me too. Yeah, whatever. And this is a portrait that I did. I actually my face looks a little bit weird in here, but anyway. I actually like this spread a lot. Uh I like these poses, especially the colors, like the way it's gray and red and you know like yellow and blue and all these other colors. I really like it. Oh, okay. Here I was planning a piece, and I really like the sketches more than the final piece. I really loved like this like series of poses, and yeah, so that is now a finished art piece. This is a picture that I took of my grandma's flowers, and I thought it looked really cool, so I tried to draw them. And yeah, I mean, just kind of doodling, not really know what to do. Oh, this was with Gouache, and I really like the way this turned out. I mean, it's not like the best, the proportions are not 100% correct, but I really like it, you know, the colors and stuff. Ooh, this is a good one. This is an oil painting, and I think everyone recognizes where it's from. But if you don't, this is the Godfather scene. And yeah, it's not like 100% detailed, but I think the colors are correct. And well, most of it. So yeah, it just looks kind of good. Yeah. Here I was just trying to practice eyes by Sketchbook class. And yeah. Okay, here I was trying to create my own font. By the way, this font I never did like an alphabet of all the letters that I wanted or how I wanted them, but I really like the T. I know it looks like a cross, but I like it. It's a really good T. Oh, here I asked my friend to draw some shapes and I would make a drawing out of it. Um, you know, I don't think they are that bad. I like I really like this, honestly. You know, they look good. And then I don't like this one. It looks too plain. Oh, okay. This is a page that I glued on top of the actual page because I don't even remember what I drew on this. But you know, even this girl is rejecting it. I don't like this one either. Okay. Oh, here I was again planning a piece. I was trying to decide the pose that I wanted from a piece that I was gonna make. I'm gonna put a picture in here of it. And yeah, these pages really feel really uninspired from me. Oh, here I tried to make a stop motion, like little short, but it didn't work out. I didn't did this correctly. Yeah. Also, I think they were a little too big. Yeah. Oh, but this is a pencil sketch, and that's it. Here I was playing with wash. I didn't finish. These were supposed to be like peaches, but I never ever finished them. But these are tomatoes, and I think they look okay. Oh, I really like this face too. It's made with color pencils, and even though it's really, really light, I really like it. Okay. I was sitting in like hot sun, and this was like a football game of my school, and I had to be there. I wasn't allowed to leave, so I started to draw. It was kind of boring, but at the end, like, you know, at least something came out of it. Oh, okay, I like this spread. You know, I like this silly faces. I drew it from a reference picture on Pinterest. And then this is a picture of me that I took when I was really, really sick. And one of my eyes was like closing and the other one was like normal. And I thought I looked like Tom York. Not an offense, by the way. But yeah. Okay. Here I was making a review, not a review, but you know, my top songs on the Moldy Peaches album. Ooh, I really like this oil painting. So this is oil, and when I made it, I mean, I don't know, I'm just really proud of it, you know? I really like the highlights and the way this is. I don't know, I just love it all. And then this is just like, anyway, but oh my God, I really like it, you know? Okay. Ooh, all right. I also like this spread. So this was made with ink, blue ink, obviously. And then this was like me trying out my nail like pigments. That there's a video of it actually. You can watch it. But yeah. I made these two colors and then I tried to make this one. I also added more colors because like they were just two. But yeah, I really like this spread. Oh, I was gonna finish this. I never did. I never did finish it. But yeah, I mean, anyway. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Here I saw a picture of someone like sketching on a taunt paper. So I don't have ton paper to draw, so I just painted it with a marker, with Tumblr marker, and sketch on top. And I really like it. I think it really looks good. Okay, so here I was trying a concept of just like making the same thing, but one with pencil and the other one with actual color. And yeah. Okay, this one was made with colored pencils, and then I did this with a pencil and a marker. But yeah, I kind of like this one. Oh my god, I love this one. This is a collage made with, those disposable paint palettes? That's what it is. I'm gonna put here the piece that I made with this. But yeah, this is the paint palette, and I thought it looked so pretty. I didn't want it to put it in the trash can, so yeah, I made this. Oh, okay, this is an oil painting inspired by Archie. I don't know what her name is, but yeah, she's on Instagram. Then I was trying the Kurutouga pencil. It works fine, but it was a gift, so I mean, yeah. Okay, this is some personal stuff, but there's so much from there. Oh my god, I hate this one. Okay, so here are some mushrooms that were okay. And then I took a picture of myself, like a candid picture of myself, and I was like, I'm gonna paint it. But I hate the way it looks because, you know, that's like the picture was looking different. It wasn't like that. But anyway. hmm Okay, I actually like this. Are supposed to be strawberries made with ballpoint pen and red gel paint. I mean pen. So yeah. Oh, this is a self-portrait that also doesn't look very great because I don't know, the proportions are off. These are some fishies. Okay. Oh, sorry. Ooh, I like this one. This was made with um soft pastels. I was just trying out some new colors that I got. And yeah, I mean, not really hard or anything, but I kind of like it. Okay, this was for me planning a mural on my bedroom. I didn't end up doing any of these two, but yeah, you'll see later which one I did. Then I was just in the library at school, and I tried to draw some people there who are in front of me. Yeah, this is some more school boredom. I really didn't know what to do in there, so I started to draw this. Okay, so this is liquid graphite, and I think it's not actual liquid graphite because what I did is that I added graphite powder into, what is it called? Galmorovic, the thing that makes watercolors. So I suppose it could be like liquid graphite, but I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, these were made with an actual pencil, and I really like this. Like. Ooh, okay. I glued here the swatch page for Ladies Sun in Celebration of Summer. You can see the piece on the screen right now. But yeah. Oh, and then this is just some red gel pen sketches. Ooh, here I was trying to swatch some soft pastels, but they ended up like, smudging or whatever. Oh, okay. Guess who saw the new Spiderman movie? Yeah, really. Like not even joking, that movie made me so inspired. I think it's because it has, a lot of different visual effects and just like a lot of different styles. But yeah, I really, really like the movie. Oh, okay. Mm, yeah, well, I was kind of just filling in the page. Really nothing special about this one. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So let me... Okay, so for this page, this is actually on one of my videos, on my last video. You can see how I made this, like from priming the page to varnish it. But yeah, I usually when I make oil paintings, I mean you can see like in where is it? Like in here that it looks really like smooth. But this one actually you can see the brush strokes, which I don't know reminds me of Van Gogh. You know, I was really a fan of Van Gogh. I mean, I still am, but you know, when I started to paint, he was one of my biggest inspirations. He's not anymore, but I still like his work, and I think this reminds me of when I started to paint. Okay, so this was the actual mural that I did on my bedroom. This is not how it actually looks. Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna put a picture of it because I don't, I'm not 100% proud of what I did in my room. But yeah, and this is the last spread. I made this drawing like apart from the sketchbook and then I glue it in here because like I wanted to fill in the space. And then this is a ink drawing and liquid graphite in the on the here. So yeah, I really like this one. This one was made with colored pencils. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I didn't fill in this one because it's glued to this one, and so it's really kind of a little bit awkward to draw in there. Also, I wasn't filling it. That's it. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this sketchbook. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw in this video, you can check out my links, my Instagram or my imprint shop. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.